Hello everyone, Berserkhead here, and welcome to this video in which, first of all, I want to wish you a Happy New Year, although I'm a little bit late in that since it's already January 3rd, but whatever. I've been just busy recently, like, with the whole, like, holiday madness and stuff, but I'm finally home and I'm back to making videos, so I decided to just make this video in which, say Happy New Year to like all of you, all people that are watching this video, and also I wanted to talk about the channel. Now, this is not like a New Year's resolution video. I'm not a fan of New Year's resolutions. It's just a really stupid idea. Like the whole notion of New Year, New Me is just really stupid. I've never really set goals for like the new year, and I've never really had New Year's resolutions. I've talked about it in a video once, but it was a long time ago, so I decided to mention it. So I'm not really gonna be setting like goals for the channel and anything like that because it's just stupid. Like December 31st is essentially the same day as January 1st, so really doesn't matter which year it is, and if you want to do something, you better do it right now instead of like wait for the start of next week or next month or next year. That's my whole opinion on the matter. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about a few things. And first of all, I decided to take just a little tiny break for the holidays like I did last year. Although last year it wasn't really a break for the holidays. I just didn't feel like making videos for like a month, so I just completely abandoned the channel and I barely uploaded anything, which I really try to not do this year. I just decided to spend the holidays mostly with family and friends, and whenever I was home, I just played video games. I just bought quite a few video games during the Steam Winter Sale. I spent a little bit more money than I wanted to, but hey, I made some good purchases and some bad ones, but it's good that they have the refund system in place now. Yeah, anyways, I'm just rambling now. Let's talk about the channel and see what's going to be happening. So as I said, things are back to normal, which means that I'm going to be working on videos. I should be fairly, I should have a lot of time to work on videos and stuff in the foreseeable future, at least. So yeah, I've had a lot of ideas and I haven't really shared any of them. I haven't made a channel update video in a while, so I decided to just talk about it. So we're gonna keep going with the stuff that's currently going on the channel. We're gonna keep doing the Total War Attila, like Dane's campaign. I'm gonna do a couple more episodes of Norse Russia before I really stop that, although it's been dropping in views, which is normal. The more episodes you make, the less views you get. It's just normal. That's just how things are. Yeah, but I've been enjoying it, so I'm gonna keep doing it for a while. But let's talk about the major stuff and so first of all, Fear of the Norsemen. I'm gonna keep going with Fear of the Norsemen. I have already started working on episode 3. I've started writing the script and stuff like that. I really have huge plans for this series. It's gonna be a saga. That's all I'm gonna say, and it's gonna have multiple seasons as well. The first season is gonna consist of 5 episodes. I've already sort of have it planned out, but currently I'm working on episode 3. Everything is normal there. I'm just gonna keep doing it. I'm just gonna keep trying to make one episode a month, if possible. Even though it took me quite a while to finish the previous episode. But hey, it really takes a while to finish a video like this. It takes me about 20 to like 30 hours to finish an episode with a whole like writing, narrating, recording, editing, rendering, all that stuff. So it really takes a while to finish a project like that. So it's gonna be quite a while before I release in like the next episode. I don't know. I'll probably do it in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. But yeah, we'll see. I've already started working on it. I have it planned out, and yeah. So as I mentioned, once again, I didn't really work on anything during the holidays, but I've been trying to get some ideas, get some new ideas for, videos that I can upload on the channel, and I have a pretty good concept of, what's going to be happening. First of all, I have sort of a more minor thing. There's like a video that I've started working on. It's gonna be sort of like it's gonna be a cinematic, but it's gonna be a shorter cinematic, and it's gonna be sort of like a trailer for a movie or something like that. It's gonna be in the same style, but it's not gonna be a trailer for anything. It's just gonna be similar to that. It's just gonna be a very heavily edited video in it's just an idea that I'm really looking forward to finishing, because I think it's going to be a fairly cool cinematic. So yeah, whenever that comes out, which should be a shorter video, so it shouldn't take me that long. Plus, I have a like 25% finished, so yeah, should be fairly soon when I release that. But ever since I don't know, recently, like a few weeks ago, like a month ago or something, I really wanted to set like a more major goal for until the end of the summer, and I'm gonna tell you why the end of the summer. Now, this is not a New Year's resolution. I've wanted to do it for a while, but I guess now is the time to sort of start working on it. But I have this big project in mind that I really, really want to do before the end of the summer, and it's basically a full-length documentary. Now, I want to start doing documentaries, like smaller documentaries, like similar to what Oakley does from like THFU Productions. If you watch his stuff, I'm a huge fan of really. I've seen all of his documentaries, and I'm really a huge fan of what he's doing. So I'm gonna try to do something similar, but of course, I'm not gonna try to copy him. I'm gonna do it in my own style, if you will. So, yeah, I wanted to do like a series on. Again, I'm gonna be using footage from Rome 2 and Attila, but I'm gonna do a series on sort of like the greatest generals in history. So some of the people that I'm gonna do a short documentary on are Ragnar Lothbrok, Bjorn Ironside, maybe Ivar the Boneless, or I don't know, maybe just like make an episode of Ragnar's sons in general. I'm gonna do one about Alexander, Julius Caesar, August. I don't know. It's just going to be a series about like the greatest generals in history and people, and it's going to be just in periods that I can cover in Rome Total War and Attila. So yeah, I'm going to be doing those pieces. It's going to be sort of like a new series that I'm going to start about some of the greatest generals throughout antiquity and the Middle Ages, like the early Middle Ages. And yeah, I'm going to be doing those, and they're going to be like 10 to like 15 minutes each, and they're going to be similar to what Oakley does. If you haven't seen his stuff, you should really go check it out. He made a documentary about the Roman Empire. I think that was pretty interesting, and then he made one when I think it was about the Battle of Adrianople when Attila came out, so that's pretty good as well. Anyways, what's the big project that I want to finish? Again, it's a documentary, but I want to do a full-length documentary about the Viking Age. You know that's my passion. I really like talking about the Vikings and the Viking Age in general. So, yeah, I just want to make a full-length documentary, like a legit documentary similar to what you see on Discovery and stuff like that. It's going to take a long time to finish because it's going to be like 45 minutes. That's a full-length documentary, as far as I know. Although you can definitely find longer ones, but that's my goal. I want to do something that's 45 minutes long. And, yeah, if I do it, it's going to be great, but I want to do like a legit thing where it's not... you know, just like footage. Again, I'm gonna use footage from Rome 2 and Attila, or just Attila in this case. But I'm not just gonna do that and narrate over. I want to just like get some other people, I guess, collaborate. It would be really cool if I can get some other YouTubers into it and just include people giving. You know, talking about a certain topic, like, you know, they call experts, only in this case they're not really going to be experts, but they're going to be like other people talking about something, like personalities or whatever. I don't know, I haven't planned out. Hopefully, if it works out, it's gonna be the greatest project I've ever done. So I'm really looking forward to it. I've already sort of started doing research on it, I guess. But yeah, it's gonna take a long time to finish, so it's sort of my major goal for until the end of the summer, as I mentioned. Now, why until the end of the summer, and why this is not a New Year's resolution? Well, in case you don't know, I guess I've talked about it in some of the previous channel updates, but I've never really covered it. And I guess some people are wondering, like, well, what do I do for like a living, and you know, am I a student or whatever? Well, I graduated high school this year, but I don't want to really go into detail, but my plans were to leave for Sweden and study in a university there. And I really wanted to study international relations at first, but things just didn't really go the way I planned them. It wasn't really anyone's fault, or it wasn't really... it was just an unfortunate turn of events that happened, and I couldn't really send my documents in time. Again, I don't blame anyone. It's not my fault either, but it just so happened that I couldn't send my documents in time. So I still got accepted into a university, but it wasn't really the thing that I wanted to study. It was a program that I just found I just didn't see myself studying. And even though my parents really encouraged me to just go there, study for a year, and then move to another university, I decided to not do it. So now I'm here. I'm probably I still want to go there and study, but I just delayed it for like a year, and basically that's all I'm doing this year. I have time to work on the stuff that I've always wanted to work. I'm basically free to do whatever I want, and instead of picking like a normal job at like McDonald's or whatever, I've decided to work on videos, and I want to sort of spend this year and get I guess as much experience as possible. It's not just working on videos, it's just working on myself, I guess. And there have been a lot of things that I've wanted to change about myself, and a lot of things that I've wanted to start picking up, like new hobbies and stuff like that. But the most major thing is actually working on videos, because this summer I sort of discovered that that's my passion and that's what I want to do. I've been getting more and more into video editing, and right now I'm making videos about video games, but I'm not planning to do that for my like entire life. I'm just saying that video editing has sort of become my passion, and I've been working on some side projects that obviously you're not seeing on the channel, but I've been trying to get better and better at that. I don't know, it might sound stupid to some people, like, oh, you want to edit videos like for a living, like that's so stupid. But hey, I've sort of discovered that that's my passion, and that's what I want to work on for until I leave to study. And that's why it's until the end of the summer, because if I get accepted into university this year, which again, if there are no complications, should be happening. So yeah, that was a little bit of a rant, but I just really wanted to talk about it because I haven't really covered it in detail in a video before. But basically I'm free to do whatever I want for a year before I leave to Sweden. I have a lot of projects in mind. There are a lot of things that I want to do, and a lot of them are channel related, and a lot of them are things that I want to do for the channel and just videos that I want to upload. So yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for this video. I really wanted it to be short, but then I realized that there are quite a few things that I want to talk about. So yeah, I guess that's gonna be it, and I'll see you very soon. See you next time. Goodbye.